There's a new president of the Greater Nashville REALTORs.
Brian Copeland joins us on the phone now with more on how real estate market is looking as we start the new year. Brian, congratulations, and thanks for making time for us.
Thank you for having us today.
Oh, I hear some puppies. I don't know if that's on your end or Neil's.
Those aren't mine.
All right.
I've got turkey.
I believe that's Neil Orne's guest. They want to talk to you, too, because they know that the Nashville real estate market is hot right now. So we've been seeing this trend for a while now. Are we still in the same trajectory?
Yes, we're seeing sellers receive top dollar still. We're seeing buyers in a situation where they need a great navigator for their marketplace with a realtor because we're seeing a lot of multiple offers out there. So now more than ever, someone needs to be entering real estate with a realtor.
Hey, Brian, I know there were some issues with just overall inventory. How's the inventory situation in Nashville, and how's that compared to the amount of days our houses are spending on the market?
Yeah, the inventory is still very slim, and we're not as concerned about days on market. Days on market can vary based off the something going under contract and then the time it closes. We're looking more at supply demand. And in our situation right now, we're seeing supply demand at lows throughout the greater Nashville area. So we're seeing anywhere from days on market going under contract within 2 to 3 days. And then if something is well priced with a realtor, they're going off the market in the first week and closing usually within 45 to 60 days.
Brian, we're seeing in a lot of large cities, people leaving those cities and moving to smaller outlying suburbs. Is that the case for Nashville? People leaving Nashville and moving to Wilson County, and the outlying areas?
What we're seeing more of are people from out of state coming into the greater Nashville area. And while we're still seeing baby boomers move from the burbs into the urban core of Nashville, and yes, we do see some people who are looking for a simpler life in the suburbs, we're seeing more people from Southern California and areas of Illinois come into Nashville at record rates because of our low state income, our no income tax at the state level, and our low overall taxes as a whole.
Do you see an exhaustion point right now for this market, or because we're bringing so many people in from out of state, is it just going to keep on going into the near future?
You know, there's 3 areas of market. There's buyer's market, there's seller's market, and there's equilibrium market. We're currently in seller's market, and every healthy market has equilibrium. I can't say with interest rates being as low as they are. Someone called me literally 30 minutes before we talked today and said their interest rate was 2.4%. With those kind of interest rates, we're not going to see us slowing at all. So the market's going to continue to be hot, even with the changing conditions throughout the world right now.
Man, Brian, I feel like we could talk to you for a long time about this because there is a lot to say, but we appreciate your time.
Right. Well, give those dogs some love for me. I'm so glad you brought them today, Neil.
I got a flock of turkeys in my front yard. It's just a matter of time before they set them off.
You never know what's going on at the Orne house. I'm telling you what. Brian, thanks for putting up with us.
Thanks, Brian.
Absolutely. And happy New Year to your team.
You too.